First and 10. Purdy. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown. 49ers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point. Up and good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down. 52 blaster. Huge yellow. Drill 52. Fight 97.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing is Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, set that.
Now Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on for the one.
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
18.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Get set, get set. Up.
3rd and short. Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get two more. He'll swing that outside, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 10, 45. What?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, hut. 60 red. Grill, yellow. Grill, green. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And a yard at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
10 cycles. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Get set. Get set. Hut.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Outside. Yellow. Outside.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's 3rd and 4.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Back to the air again is Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to the air is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Rolling right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there.
On the double.
And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Black, drill, 52.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get set. What's up?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Into the hands of Watkins. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 49-yard line.
Second and inches.
Outside.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It's that. Watch out.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
It's that.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Outside.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
6-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard
From
line.
the 23, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
53. 18. Watch out.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. It's wing up, third down.
It's a gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
This one complete to Watkins. To the goal line and in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. They're on 27-yard line.
Ready. 45. Blue striker. Cut, cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Going to mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on.
Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Rocco 18. Let's go.
Here we go on 4th down with Jones. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
It's a gain of 12 then. It's good for a Niners first down.
Outside. 21. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Again in the air for Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. We'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Jones operating out of the pistol. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Packers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go, set.
1st down, Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Jones. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Packers 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a throw. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Niners 41, Packers 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. Up at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
1st and 10.
line.
Outside. Line around up. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9.
3rd and a yard.
And 1.
Outside.
They'll go play action with Purdy. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, Pearsall left wide open. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Packers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Jones. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
48. Packers
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Outside. 118, what's up? Up.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. They try to pick this up with a run. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, put by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
44-yard line.
Outside.
They'll drop to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
33-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
118, what's up? Stop.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away.
And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Niners 56, Packers 33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. It's second down. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jones on third down. They work this out wide for Moore. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Again, it's Jones. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Jones to the air again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Jones to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Shotgun now for Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining.